Hello, beautiful people. Charlotte Conte, your health coach here. So October is Cancer Awareness Month, especially breast cancer, and we see like pink ribbon campaigns everywhere. We see it in NFL, we see it in playoff baseball, we see it on toilet paper, chocolate, cleaning products. I mean, anything, you name it, you will see a pink ribbon somewhere. So breast cancer being the most heavily funded type of cancer out there, period. And do you know what the number one reason for having breast cancer is? Drumroll please. Being a woman. What? Come on, man. That means if I have boobs, that's my number one cause for having breast cancer? That doesn't even make sense. Like, just common sense like, does not make sense, right? So, with all these campaigns, I've been asked to be a guest speaker. I've been asked to participate in many of these events, and I say no with lots of love and respect. And the people that do participate in these walks and these runs and, whatever, jogs for cure, whatever it is, are genuinely good, beautiful souls that genuinely want to help. Their heart is in the right place. But here is why I don't participate. Because when we give money to these types of campaigns, all we're doing is giving money into research for better medicine. They want to research a new derivative of a drug that didn't work in the first place. When we have, I said in another video, but when we have cancer starts with a stem cell, it produces daughter cells, those daughter cells clump together and form a tumor. The tumor we bring to the doctor, and conventional medicine is always, usually, I should say on average, surgery, chemo, and radiation. Where that tumor was. But the chemo and the radiation and the surgery, all that does is cut out those daughter cells. It does not kill those stem cells. So you still have to make, diet and lifestyle changes to make sure that the cancer does not come back again if you're lucky enough to survive. So I do not participate in, because all they do is come up with better ways to give radiation, better ways to give chemo, or maybe drugs during chemo or drugs after, your conventional treatment. So really, I mean, I know people's hearts are in the right place, but it does not work, and it will not work. We will never find a cure if we don't even know the cause. Is it my stress? Is it my diet? Is it where I live? Is it my genetic background? Is it my ethnicity? Like, I don't know, right? But when we run for those places, we're giving money into large corporations that just come up with better ways for them to make money on drugs that do not work. And if you are looking to make a difference in somebody's life and you truly want to help, I was lucky enough to have, some amazing friends and so many beautiful souls help me, too many to name, that did a fundraiser for me when I was going through my treatment back in 2011. I paid that forward with a girlfriend that had spinal cord cancer, and who ended up passing away from it. But you can pick an individual and fundraise for them. There's so many expenses that we have to go through when you go through cancer. Shoot, even if you're going through conventional treatment, parking alone here in Toronto at Princess Margaret was like $25 a day. And at radiation, you've got to go 5 days a week, usually for a month on average. So that can add up very quickly. If you're coming from a distance, you're paying for gas. If you're doing chemo, maybe you need a wig. Maybe you'd like to do some personal development courses afterwards, just to try and like reframe, and try and organize your thoughts and emotions after everything that you've been through. Maybe it's traveling to a different country because you've heard of different treatment options. There's many different treatment options where they only attack cancer cells and not destroy your entire body and the good cells as well. Or maybe it's getting a food delivery because when you go through chemo and radiation, I mean, you have zero energy. I mean, I've been pregnant twice, and it is a lot worse going through chemo and radiation in terms of energy level, just to kind of put a marker out there for all the mamas. So having a food delivery, preferably plant-based, delivered to them, or juicing delivered to them, things like this. I mean, there's so many ways that they could spend money. So if you are looking to run for the cure, if you're looking to walk for a cure, pick an individual, talk to some friends and coworkers, because chances are that either you've been through cancer or your loved one has been through cancer. We've been touched way too much, or way too often, from this horrible disease. So here are some different ways that we can help those beautiful souls experiencing a journey with cancer. So thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to sharing more of my cancer journey with you guys. All right, hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Take care for now. Bye.